session for the night continues to rage on, with the siege of Greenest seemingly having no end in sight. Our party has been beaten, bloodied, and knocked out many times, so close to death. But still you fight for these people and choose to do what you can against the insurmountable odds. You finished off the last 3 kobolds, but not before one of them gravely wounded Corwyn. You're able to stabilize him and get him another health potion before the second wave of attackers tried to break into the keep. Escabert and Lennon were almost finished with the mending repairs of the sallyport, but needed another minute to complete it. So the 3 of you took to the parapet and fired, devastating ranged attacks, and obliterated the humans in the group, making the kobolds flee. Draakk'lyn, with their AoE spell, stopped the raiders in their tracks. Then Hikari speared one through the chest like a pike on a stick. And finally, Corwyn striking true with his arrow and piercing and clean shot through the back. The party downed them all. Corwyn gave no mercy in his warning shot at the fleeing kobolds, and strikes true again on the one in front, dropping him dead. Screaming, the last 2 kobolds abruptly change directions and make it past some houses, and you lose sight of them. Finally, things seem calmed for a moment. No one is at the gate. Governor Nightheal comes up to you, thanking you yet again for saving them. And as you all are talking, your prisoner Colby starts to wake up. Immediately, Draakk'lyn is on it, laying on the friendly vibes, using Charm Creature. And it works spectacularly, Gov. Nightheal is very interested in getting this kobold interrogated. You get some info out of him with ease, but nothing more that you didn't already know. He told you he's there to get loot, and he does what he's told, particularly if it's from the Dragon Lady. Also, some personal info is that he loves treats, especially leftover bones. Upon hearing this, Hikari gets the great idea to harvest a limb from the dead ambush drake, but doesn't really have skills in butchery, and so ended up slicing open a major artery, causing blood to spurt all over him, covering his small body from head to toe in blood, just as the lot of you was starting to realize that you're not going to get much credible info out of a defender on the wall yells down to alert the governor that the raiders have amassed in the center of town, and there is someone who looks like a commander, who you learn from Draakk'lyn is named Mondoth, and she is a powerful spellcaster in her own right. He is visibly shaken by this development and knows they are all out of their depth. And then you see, set down from flight, the adult blue dragon that was attacking Greenest in the beginning of the night. Hikari, upon seeing this, standing there motionless, dripping in blood not of his own, for a moment becomes frozen in fear. From what you can see from where you are on the parapet, Mondoth is facing the squad of raiders, yelling and pointing in various directions, and then turns to the dragon and points to the keep. The moon is now at its highest point in the sky. The dragon takes off towards the keep, and the raiders scatter below into Greenest, disappearing from view. You have but a moment to spare. You all are so young and fresh for adventure. This is really your first time out, and you're about to fight a dragon. You brace. The dragon attacks with its breath, weapon of lighting. It kills 2 defenders and severely wounds 6 more. Then Escabert takes aim and strikes it with an arrow, hurting the creature. Next, Draakk'lyn attacks with a spell, hurting the dragon even more. A few more attacks that missed, and the defenders were helpless. All they could do was brace and pray. The blue dragon swoops in for another breath attack and seems visibly very frustrated. And as it charges up the attack, it just wasn't there in the cards, and the electric sparks wouldn't fully ignite. Short-circuited. After that failed attack, the dragon flies away. Now, silence for the moment. Then moans from the wounded Gov. Nighthill comes out from his hiding place and thanks you profusely again. He gives you the last of the reserves for bottles of healing potions. And just as you all were taking a breath and figuring out what to do next, a defender called down from the parapet for Gov. Nighthill, because there were raiders trying to set the mill on fire. This night is still not put over, and yet again, the town of Greenus needs your help.